Well, hey folks, welcome back to It's All About Racing. I'm Mark, and today I'm going to introduce you to a TVR Tuscan 400R, the number 96, that competed in the 2004 Le Mans. Now folks, as you can tell by looking at this base and this box in the background, this is a rather old 143 scale Spark model car. Comes on this pastel wooden base. It does feature an acrylic jewel cover, and as mentioned before, it comes in this really old Spark box. Now, to give you a little history of this car, the Tuscan 400R was based on the Tuscan race cars of the 1990s, but updated, using modern composites for rigidity and designed to reach speeds of over 200 miles per hour or 302 kilometers per hour. One of its road car variants made over 800 brake horsepower and was on paper the fastest road car in the world at that time. That being said, it was deemed impractical to be produced for public use. Now, the British manufacturer only built 7 of these cars between 2000 and 2004. Now, this one was one of the later 2 that were built. The first 2 were delivered to Team LNT. You may have seen those on YouTube as the DeWalt cars. This one was Chamberlin Synergy Motorsports, number 96. Now, this little beauty that kind of reminds me of a Dodge Viper. Completed 291 laps, finishing 21st overall after starting 41st. Not too bad. Its sister car, the number 89, completed 300 laps and finished one place better in 20th after starting 36. When I was researching the results of the 2004 Le Mans, it was really interesting to see the number of DNFs, almost half of the field. Now, this being a UK-based team, not surprisingly, all 3 of the drivers were British. They were Lawrence Tomlinson, Nigel Greensall, and Gareth Evans. And guys, this is a right-hand drive car, and from this angle, you can see the air scoop on the on the driver's side window. And as I turn this around and move this around, you can see the steering wheel there, the stick shift. You can see the seat belts; they're blue. You can see all the things like fire extinguishers and some of the framework on the other side of the driver's compartment. Now, considering this car's age, I did buy this car brand new. It was factory sealed. It does, however, despite its rather gorgeous finish, I love the purple, the decaling is great, but it does have 2 flaws that I noticed almost immediately upon removing it from the box. And one of them is right up front, under the TVR in the grille. You can see the word tow, and there is a white arrow there that points to a tow hook that doesn't exist. Now, today on a Spark car, you just never see that. But otherwise, I think the headlight details and all the other aspects of it, I think, are rather well done. Note that there's virtually no front splitter on the car. Now, being a front-engine car, the driver's side, or the right-hand side, does not have the exhaust coming out. That's only on the left of the car. All in all, everything looks sharp. Black wheels, brake rotors, all good. Now, the rear of the car, I guess, has a 2004 mandated rear diffuser. Not much of one, but it does stick out a little bit, kind of like the Aston Martins. You do see a tow hook on there. They do have one on the rear. Synergy, I particularly like the taillights, and I'll pull it out a little bit more so you can see them in more detail. There's like 5 punched holes in it. I think maybe only 2 of them that are really active from what I can see. I really don't know. You've got the black rear wing, and you can see the fuel cell through the rear compartment, as we look at there. Big British flag there on the car. You've got one aerial. Really, really sharp. By the way, this is the only car that I've got that is purple in my entire collection. Now, from the passenger side, you can see the exhaust where it comes out right in front of the rear tires. Rather sharp. Now, the other flaw with this. Take a look at the driver's or the passenger side cabin. You can see all 3 of the drivers' names listed on it. Now, as I flip it around to the driver's side, you can see that Gareth Evans' name is missing. It's really odd. They didn't string these as one decal. They were all placed on it separately. In fact, I can even see the mark where it should have been, but for some reason, just wasn't. I don't know why. This was packaged new. I didn't find any evidence of the decal missing anywhere in the box or anything like that, so I just don't know about it. But anyhow, that's it. Well, folks, thanks for watching. If any of you have any more information about the TVR Tuscan 400R, I'd love you to share it with me and with our listeners. And if any of you have the DeWalt version, I'd love to know that too. Take care. We'll see you.